Sports next. This is RT from Moscow.
Great to have you with us. This is Sports Today. Plenty ahead, including this hour. South American shock. Brazil joined Argentina in exiting the Copa America at the quarter-final stage following defeat to Paraguay. Daza does it. After a 20-year-long wait, Darren Clarke claims his inaugural major title at the British Open, becoming the third Northern Irishman in just over a year to win one of golf's top 4 tournaments. And motoring ahead, RT chats to Jenson Button as the 2009 Formula 1 champion returns to the Russian capital to take part in the Moscow City racing events. And finally, it was full speed ahead in the Russian capital this weekend, with Formula 1 squads in town to take part in the Moscow City racing exhibition. Former world champions Jenson Button and Giancarlo Fisichella among those behind the wheel, and our correspondent Konstantin Potapov caught up with them.
The annual Moscow City racing event, making the Kremlin walls tremble for the 4th straight time. This year, Formula 1 giants Ferrari made their debut on the Russian streets. And as Fernando Alonso and Felipe Massa are taking a break ahead of July's F1 races, 38-year-old Giancarlo Fisichella got behind the wheel of the sport's most successful squad.
Now I can see more interesting to Formula 1, which is very important. And I like the city, I like the people, so I'm happy to be here.
However, former world champion Jenson Button found time out of his busy schedule to visit Moscow for the 2nd consecutive time. Despite the heavy rain, thousands of spectators came to witness the McLaren man leave his imprint on the track. The sound, not to mention the smell, ensuring Formula 1 had touched down in Moscow.
The positive impression is that there seems to be a lot of fans of motorsport here, a lot of support, which is great, and that's the reason why we're here, basically. You know, we're here to put on a show for the fans and supporters, and hopefully, you know, Formula 1 will grow in Russia, and we'll be racing here in 2014.
Motorbikes and trucks also getting in on the action, but it was rally drivers who really gave their F1 cousins a run for their money, especially Sébastien Ogier.
It's so wide and it's like a big track, so you don't know exactly what to do with a rally car here, but we try to make the show and we try to do our best for that.
The Winter Olympic city of Sochi will join the F1 calendar with an inaugural Grand Prix in 2014. However, 31-year-old Button said never mind just the one Grand Prix in Russia. How about 2?
Spain has 2 Grand Prix. They have Barcelona, and the other one's called the European Grand Prix. So yeah, I can't see why not, but that costs a lot of money. That's the only thing. But one race here will be amazing in itself, and I think we'll really look forward to racing here. As I said, this is a real taster for the fans here and for the people of Moscow to really experience what we can do with a race car and the sounds and the smells. I think they'll get addicted.
And while McLaren, Ferrari and Lotus were entertaining motorsport fans in Moscow, Russia's first ever F1 driver, Vitaly Petrov, was hitting the streets of Sochi. The building of the Black Sea Resorts track due to get underway this year.
I think it's a great idea to organize this exhibition event. People in Sochi can see Formula 1 cars up close and feel the sport's special atmosphere.
With 3 years before Russia's debut in Formula 1, such events are the only chance to see the world's fastest cars in action. However, anticipation for a real pole-to-flag race is higher than ever before. Konstantin Potapov, RT.
Great stuff, and that is all your sport this hour. Weather is next. See you shortly.